how to effectively promote and successfully market your general contractor or special trade business in 2023. Hi, my name is Elena and I'm from Synta Digital. And this is a very special video because I have been preparing it for a while now. I have put together the best marketing strategies, free or paid, that you can use and implement in 2023 for your business, for general contractor, for special trade, for roofing, for painting, for flooring, for masonry, for any kind of special trade business that you can use, you can implement throughout the year to get your business to the next level, to earn more money, to get more profit. And as you can see, I even dress up very nicely today just for you because this is a very special video and I want it to be useful and I wanted to make so much sense that you don't have to pay for any marketing agencies. You don't have to pay for special marketers, freelancers. I want you to know, I want you to be educated on this subject so you can do it on your own if you wish to. And even if you hire someone, then you know the basic stuff, what you need to look for, and this will help you in the future to avoid any scams, any mistreating of you and your business. Let's dive in. It might be overwhelming and too much for you to promote and market your business, especially if you're just starting out, but the main idea of this video is to teach you on some general and very basic but very deep things that you can use to implement in your business for free or without spending tons and tons of money on marketing, and use it and make sure that your business is growing. The first strategy that I want to share with you is for free and you can do it on your own. It's going to take a little bit time, but it's at the end, it's so worth it. I'm talking about right now Google My Business account, creating Google My Business account. And when I talk about Google My Business account, this is extremely important because you as a local business have to have Google My Business account. So this way, Google knows who you are. Once potential clients start to search your business through Google search engine, then they would know that they can trust you because you have Google My Business account. Why would I recommend Google My Business account? Is because first of all, it's free. You can do it on your own. If you don't do anything at all, but just one thing, I would suggest you to do the Google My Business account. People will start trusting you because they see that you are on Google Maps, you are in Google searches. Next, all the necessary and all the essential information about your business is going to be there. It's about what hours do you work, phone number, address if you have an office, reviews and testimonials, website, and much, much more. And this will give your business a huge boost in the long run. People do trust Google. And when they see that you are legit on Google searches then and Google Maps, then they will start trusting you as well. And you would seem more professional because of that as well. Reviews on Google Maps are essential and you need to work on those every single day because the more reviews you have, the higher you will be ranked. The better reviews are, the higher Google Maps will show you. So if, for example, there are two businesses, one have 10 reviews, 5 stars, and another has 85 reviews of almost 5 stars, then Google will put the one that has 85 reviews on top of the one that has 10 5-stars reviews. It's very, very important to work on those reviews and ask your clients all the time. Just keep asking them to fill out the Google review for you and for your business and for your services that you provided to the client. And of course, once you have Google My Business account, then more people can see and find your website. Through website, you're gonna get more traffic, more calls, and more potential clients. And as I mentioned before, it's free. And in addition to creating the Google My Business account, you get a free email address. And this is very valuable in many senses. And so you can keep track of lots of things through that email account. And additionally, if you want to, you can even get a phone number through Google Voice. Before we move on to the most vital, most important piece of your online presence for your business, which is website, one more additional small step that you should really think about is the name of your company and logo, because those parts will be part of your bigger website. They will be part of your domain. So you need to have logo and business name before you go to the website. The name of your website, the domain you will choose, they all will come back to the name of your business and the logo you selected and created in the very beginning. Of course, you can choose it in the long run, but I would suggest you just to put initially to put some time on and think through what will be the name of your company and what kind of logo do you want to have. And also logo and the name of your business will be on your business cards, they will be on all the printables, they will be on magnet for your car, they will be on all different type of things that you're going to have for your business. So think thoroughly, think through about it, and just make sure that it's good and it's relevant and it's what you want it to be. And at our agency we have professional logo and web designers that can really help you out. So if you need any help with that, of course you can contact us and let us know that you need help with that, and we would be happy and gladly help you with those things. So there are a few places that you can get it for free or you can get it for very cheap that I would recommend you. And those are Vistaprint, Canva, Craft, Adobe. Those are places where you can get your logo created either for free or for a decent price. You can even get package when you go on those websites, and you can get a package for creating your logo and maybe get a bunch of printables like business cards or t-shirts, caps, sweatshirts, and other stuff. So it all packaged at a good price. If you do decide to do it through our agency, we will create your logo in a bunch of different formats. At the end, you will get a whole zip file with all different formats that you can use throughout the years for your business. And all of this information that I provide here, it's going to be included in a PDF format that you can print out and just look throughout the year, reference it, and maybe work on some specific things that you might want to work on. So just keep that in mind. Now let's talk about the most essential, the most vital, the most important part of your online presence, and that is a website for your business. The website is basically an online face for your business. It's like a home for your business in online space that shows your professionalism, shows your expertise, shows your value, and lots of information about you and your business potentially want to show your clients. And since creating websites for our clients is our area of expertise, I would really like to guide you through some major and vital parts that your website should have, or you should have for your website, to make sure that your website could be the best version of there could be. So there are two options that we can go. One is you can do it by yourself for free. So let's start with that one first. Once you created Google My Business account, Google will also allow you to use their platform and create a website for free. They will give you a very extended version of the name for your website. I would really highly suggest you to buy your own domain either from them or Namecheap or some other platform that you can use that will short, precise, and that will be exactly the name of your business, because that's important for potential clients to type it really fast and find you right away. Because if they have to type a long name, then they might make some mistakes or misspell some words and they would not be able to get onto your website. So I would highly suggest you to get very good domain, short, precise, and clear. And those domains usually don't cost too much. We work with Namecheap a lot, for example. On those platforms, you can get your domain for like $12 to $15 to $20 a year, which is not much. The longer you're buying, the cheaper it gets. So if some agency or if a company wants you to pay $100 a year for a domain, well, depending on the domain, if it would cost you $100 a year, then you might just go on your own and find a much cheaper version of that. And then you can create your website on your own. But once the budget allows, I would highly suggest you to do it professionally through a professional agency that creates websites, because you have no idea. Whatever you see on the outside, it's basically the tip of the iceberg, and there are much more what goes into each website, each professional website, that you have no idea about. And when you create it on your own, there will be lots of mistakes that you are not even aware about. But then if your professional team creates that for you, then you're not going to have those mistakes. And so Google will recognize your website much faster and will rank your website much higher in a shorter amount of time compared to if you would do it on your own. So I would highly suggest you to go with a professional agency that can help you create this website. So you can look into ours. We do that all the time for our clients, and you can look at whatever samples we have on a website, and Just check them out to see if you like it, and we would be happy to work with you. Once you're ready to skyrocket your business to the next level, then having a professionally made website is a must, and it will maximize your marketing efforts, because then your website will be optimized for search engines, it will be optimized for conversion, it will have mobile version and other versions of your website, which is very, very important with nowadays technologies. It will have a simple and effective design to your website. Those are just few essential and critical parts of your website, and there are of course many other ones that you don't even realize, because professional designers, professional developers do that for you. One more thing that I want to point out is that if you do decide to have unprofessional website, the one that you do it for yourself with lots of mistakes and errors and misspells and without SEO, compared to if you're not going to have a website at all, I would suggest you not to have a website at all. And the reason is very important, because when I'm as a potential client, for example, my name is Lucy and I'm going to check out your website. And when I see your website that has been made unprofessionally, there are lots of broken links, the response rate is very slow, the pictures are not loading, and there are lots of mistakes on the website, that potentially will make me turn away from you and your business and from calling you and becoming your client, simply because it all seemed very unprofessional, and it seems like I cannot trust you because simply you did not put enough effort, time, and money into creating this picture, this basically a cover for your business that people would see every day, potential clients could see every day. To me, in how do I view the website and how I explain it to my clients all the time, it's basically once you create a website, you invest in the website, you invest in your business once, and it will pay off in the long run, because you need to just create it once, very professionally, very nicely, very good website basically, and then you don't have to even worry about for the next 5-10 years if it has been made very nicely and it has been maintaining throughout those years. So you don't have to even worry about it. And think about it this way. Yes, it might cost you extra money. If your website gets you one extra client, just one extra client that costs, for example, $3 to $5 to $10,000 project, and you can pay that amount of money for professionally made website, then it's paid off already. So you don't have to worry about it anymore. But then you have this very nice professional presence, online presence for your business that will serve you in the long run. Do it yourself websites would work in the beginning, they would work for a while, but then if you have a chance, I would highly suggest you to go with a professionally made website, simply because it's going to have all the necessary important ingredients that will serve your business in terms of rankings, in terms of clients, in terms of conversion, in terms of calls. And just one more time, if you want to create professionally made websites, then we would be happy to help you with. You can check out other works that we have done in the past, and you can look it up and you can view the reviews of our past clients. After you have created Google My Maps account, after you choose and pick up logo and name for your business, and after you have created a website either on your own or with the agency, next logical and very important step would be to join local groups and network organizations that are related to your business or correlated to your business. And with the time, I found that my networking connections are the most important in our niche. And those connections will bring you most reliable, most durable, most profound sources of leads for your business. All of that comes from the friendly and strong referral network. You can talk to other businesses, you can talk to other special trade experts and make friends with them. You can talk to real estate agents. Those are very great to network with. Talk to active community members. For example, if you know local celebrities in sports or politics or any other ways that you can get connected with those people, and they can refer and promote your business on their social media, then it will greatly boost your business. So here are a few ideas just to jumpstart with the networking. Local chamber of commerce, it's Facebook with networking and business connections, networking groups like BNI, LinkedIn professionals in the area, realtor association, and you can join real estate association or realtor association as affiliate member. And once you fill out some of those profile on their local website, you can indicate your business name as well as your website, and that will link directly your website, and people can start looking for local businesses, special trade businesses like yours, or general contractor businesses, and finding you. And I want to emphasize this point of having a great local network and joining local business groups, because some companies, they have full staff employees dedicated just for this purpose only. So those full staff employees, they look for those groups, they look for those networking events, they look for the meetups, and that's their full-time job. And they go to those and they get connections, because through those connections, you cannot miss a great deal, because right referrals means more business means more projects means more revenue, and more revenue means more profit if you do it the right way. So join your local network groups and organizations, and you will get a much better deals and projects in the future. Next marketing strategy would be to set up a free online profiles on most popular platforms. And from SEO perspective, from Google perspective, Google algorithm, the more links that you have to your website and from your website, the higher your website will be ranked in their algorithm, in their search results. The more other websites have the link to your website, the higher you will be ranked on Google search. And those links could be on many other places, for example, Yelp, Craigslist, Google Maps, Facebook, Instagram, and many others. Just something to remember about it is that every time you fill out your profile information, just to make sure that everything is matches from one side to another side, that you have the right link to your website, it's spelled properly, it's spelled correctly, that you have correct phone number, that you have the description information pretty much the same as on other platforms. So everything gonna go to your website and going to link you and get you higher on a Google search. Here are just a few places where you can start, but be aware that there are some sales representatives that will send you calls and email you about their services and trying to sell you on things. So, but that's just part of the game, so be patient with that. Google My Business account is a must, as we already talked. Facebook profile would be a great for your business. Yelp, Instagram, that could be linked to your Facebook as well. Craigslist, Business Bureau Association, or BBB, it's basically for kind of like older generation people who look and they do search your business on that website too as well. And it's more relevant in Midwest and in the South. Thumbtack, House, Nextdoor websites, all of those websites, if you create those free profiles that would link to your website, that will be a great boost for your website. One thing that I would not recommend is Angie's List and Home Advisor. Those are pretty much the same thing, or they related, and lots of contractors, lots of handymen, lots of special trade experts have been really paying a lot of money but not getting anything from that. And it goes from both perspectives, from a perspective of a client and from a perspective of the business owner. Basically, those two websites are screwing people on both sides, so you're not really getting the leads that you want, and potential clients are not getting very true and reliable businesses, reliable experts that they need. So I would highly avoid Angie's and House Advisor if you can. And so most of those places, they do have advertisement for your services if you do sign up your profile on them. So I would suggest you spend money on other places like Google Maps ads or Google ads or Facebook ads, rather than putting money and spending money on those platforms. And there are some other free platforms that you can create your profile on those. So search Google for example, masonry repair in specific area, like in a town. Do not put county, because that's not specific enough. But if you put your local town or your local city or your local village in a specific search, and then you look through the first 3 to 5 pages of Google search, and you see those directories that you can post your profile on those, then definitely do that, because it will also boost your business. It will also boost your website overall and in general. And those one of the best things you can do for your search engine optimization for your website. And please do not hesitate, do not be shy. We do that kind of work as well in our agency. So if you need help with that, you know who to contact. Next strategy is Google 5-star reviews. Before we dive into Google reviews, let's talk about word of mouth reviews and testimonials. And those referrals are very great, extremely helpful in any business, but they are not reliable. And what do I mean by that is that one month you can get a client, another month you're not going to get any clients from word of mouth. The best tactics is to have a very solid, very strong marketing strategy overall that you can use, and you can use in the long term, in the long run for your company. For example, if you do have word of mouth testimonials and it's all in a local area, and you do decide to relocate and then you move to another place, you're not gonna get that referral system, referral support that you used to have. Going online and having those reviews online is extremely important. And for example, if you do decide to sell your business one day and retire, there's not going to be a guarantee or reputation behind word of mouth. You really need to have specific, reliable system for your referrals and for your reviews and testimonials. And Google is one of the best things you can do, especially Google Maps. 5-star reviews will give you a lot of business and a lot of reputation and a lot of reliability. The more our world goes technical, the more people will go online and they will look for you, they will search for you, they will research you, they will check your business out, they will check your personal accounts out, because they just want to see if you can be trusted. And if you can be trusted online, then the next step for them is to call you and become your client. And so online referrals and testimonials is basically one of the best forms for your business to have a referral system. And having 20 to 40 to 50 to 100 Google higher reviews with 4 or 5 better 5 stars reviews cannot replace anything else, any word of mouth referrals that you can possibly have, simply because it will expose your business to so many more potential clients compared to the just word of mouth from a friend or family member. And as I mentioned before, the more reviews you have, the higher your business will be ranked in the Google search, in Google Map search. And for example, if you have 4.7 star reviews that come from 100 clients, your business will go much higher than someone who has 10 reviews, but they are all 5 stars. Google looks at how many reviews you have, and reliability of having those reviews is going to be higher. So the main idea here is for you to have some kind of system where you can refer your clients that you did projects for, and you can allow them, and don't be shy to ask them for the Google review, send them a link. And we also provide our clients with the little system that they can use and implement and send out to their clients. Those clients can have very easy and very fast time to leaving the review for the services that the business had provided to them. And for instance, the review system is very important for any business. And that's why, for example, our company, we take all of the reviews from all different platforms for our client, and then we can put it all together in one place in the website, or we can spread it out so potential clients can see that, yes, this is the business and this is a real client that left a review for that specific business. So if you need some help with that, let us know. But basically what I want to provide you with in this video and in a printable version of the same information that I'm providing you today is that we have a system. So the first step for you, if you want your client to leave a review, is to have a template of how that client could leave a review for you on the Google Maps. So if you create a template of a text or email and send it right away after you're finishing up a project to your client, and then include a Google Maps review link in that email and text, so that your client who you did the job for, they can easily navigate to the right page. You can check some details in a printable version for this video, find better instructions, but overall, just don't be shy. Always ask for review, and you never know who is going to leave your review and who is not going to leave your review. So always ask. And even if the client leaves you a medium or mediocre review, it will be much better because potential clients will look at overall rating for your business and they will see that it's real people who live in real reviews rather than some fake ones that have come from whoever knows if you just pay for those fake ones. We as an agency, we always recommend our clients to work on getting reviews from their clients because that will directly correlate to the ranking of their business and their website, and it will be very good for the SEO of the website. Now let's talk about the biggest giant marketing strategy, and it's advertisement. In marketing, there's so many different ways and methods and strategies you can use to advertise and promote your business. But the first rule of thumb is for anything you do in marketing, the first thing you need to do is to define your potential client and create an avatar for ideal client. And I have a whole YouTube video on this, so I'm gonna just put a link somewhere here. Just look for it and you will find it. And basically what you need to do when you're thinking about your ideal client is that you need to define where does the client lives, what kind of problems they have, what kind of client it is. Is it responsible, kind, responsive, transparent client, or is it someone who you kind of not really wanted to trust? What kind of projects do they have? What kind of problems do they have? And what is their budget? What is the minimum on their budget? And what would be the maximum for their budget to spend if you're going to provide the services for them to fix the problem? Do they care more about the quality of the work that you will do, or do they care more about the price? Is that cheaper better for them, or quality is more important for them? How do they search and find your services? That's one of the most important ones as well. And so once you analyze and once you really think through about all of those questions, then you can create a pretty precise, pretty good marketing strategy for your business. And you can implement that marketing strategy, for example, by printing out a bunch of brochures for the specific neighborhood, or for example, doing masonry repair on chimneys. And you can put that printable materials in every single mailbox on the street. And then potentially you might get few clients from just one street because your marketing strategy was so correct. One thing to remember, always remember, is that there are lots of different marketing approaches and methods, and a lot of it will depend on the market, on your niche, on your clients, on the area where you're going to provide your services. And there might be something that in terms of marketing and advertising that worked for your friend in the same business or in a similar business, but it might not work for you. So you need to really test out, you need to try out, and you need to not to be afraid to make some mistakes and fail once in a while. Give it some time and do not expect results in just magically in a day or two or even a week. Give it some time, and some time I mean at least 30 days. That's like the least. The more likely is 3 months to 6 months, and a year would be ideal for testing out any and looking at analyzing certain results from your advertising. And because we are playing long-term game here, the faster you lose weight, the faster you're gonna get it, right? In the health industry, the same goes here. The faster you get the clients, the faster you're going to lose them. So we are looking into more a long-term, long-run strategy and game plan. One of the best and one of the tested and trusted approaches that we use for our clients would be developing a website, having great SEO, and running Google Ads. That provided us with a very, very great results in the long term for our clients. And this kind of combination will help you out a lot to boost your website, to have great SEO, to get more rankings on Google search. It will get you more clients, more views on your website, and more calls and more potential clients, projects, more revenue, and more profit overall. And just a side note here, I want to talk about SEO, search engine optimization, versus Google Ads. If you are new to this whole marketing thing, then you need to know that you want to use Google Ads if you're looking into more fast, more rapid results, finding clients right away much faster, because that approach is going to focus more on right away results. And SEO is all about long-term marketing strategy. SEO is search engine optimization that is implemented into your website and all the profiles that you're creating online, including Facebook, Google Maps account, Google My Business account, and all the other places that you are creating. You're using SEO, search engine optimization. It's specific phrases, specific words that you can use when creating your profile, and that will definitely boost your business boost your website in the long run. I would highly suggest you to talk to professionals and get help for SEO from professional agencies or marketers. And now let's talk about two major types of advertising, and one of them would be either free or very inexpensive area of advertising, and another one would be paid advertising. So let's start first with the free one or inexpensive. One of the best approaches for free advertising is your family and friends. As you are just starting out your own business, they of course want to encourage you, they want to support you, and the best way is for them to talk about your business with more people who are connected to them. So this way you can get more business from those referrals. If you do regular and consistently post on the Facebook and Instagram, that will also boost your business because it's in a way advertising your services. Joining local Facebook groups that once in a while allow some free advertisement for the local to see your business, that will help your business to grow. And as well, posting on Facebook Marketplace about the things that you do will help. Networking at a group events, like for example, just going to a local real estate agent meetup or networking event and talking about your services would greatly boost your company and business. Having car magnets, printing out brochures and putting them into mailboxes, having door hangings, yard signs, flyers, all of those printable materials, they're not going to be too expensive, but then they can provide you with more clients. And building relationship and creating new contacts with people who are somehow related to your industry would be a great boost to your company. In an imprintable version for this video, I do provide even more details and more ideas for this free or inexpensive way to advertise your company. So look for that. Now, before we move on to our next category of paid advertising, I want to just take a couple of seconds and thank you all for watching this, and thank you for taking your time and energy and just looking at this video, because it takes me a long time, and especially for this video is very special, and I wanted to have it a tremendous value for you, for your business and for your life, and I hope it works for you, and I hope it bring you lots of value into your life. So thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you, extra thank you if you share it with some of your friends or family, whoever you think might be helpful. So thank you. I truly appreciate it. Now let's move on to the paid advertisement. So if you tried lots of free advertising and it kind of worked for a while, but now it's not really working for you, and now you are ready and you have enough budget to move on and have paid advertisement, then let's talk about that. Let's start with Google Ads. So Google Ads is probably one of the best ways and one of the best paid advertisement that you can possibly think of, because Google Ads will bring you high quality leads that are ready to do work with you right away, and those have been kind of verified because they really need your services as soon as possible. Basically, think about it this way: when someone is scrolling down Facebook feed and looking at different things and seeing your ad basically in the feed posts, when they see it, they don't really have any idea why they see it, why would they need that. It happens kind of mindlessly. They don't really need anything, but they just looking at your services, and possibly sometime in the future they would need your services. When someone goes online and Google's chimney repair masonry services near me, what do you think that person intent is? That person is particularly and specifically looking into finding someone who can fix and repair their chimney in the area they live. So that person has a specific intent to hire somebody, and that happens through Google. And so if you advertise on Google and you have Google Ads going on, and your company, your business comes up on top, then most likely, very likely, that person might click on your ad and might call you and have you come over for a free estimate and potentially hire you. So with the Google Ads, it's pretty easy to set up because those campaigns are pretty easy and straightforward to manage and set up, register, just go ahead and put them out in the real life for testing. And actually, next video that I'm going to make is going to be all about Google My Business account. We're going to touch base on how to run Google Ads through Google My Business account. So depending on the area you are, on your market, on your niche, and on the services you provide, usually our clients spend at least $500 to $1,000 per Google Ads a month. That's where you can really get some kind of results coming back from this Google advertisement. So if you have $5, if you have $10, and you putting that into Google Ads, Do not wait for any results to come back, because it's just not enough basically. And also, depending on where you live, for example, if you live somewhere in the middle of Idaho or in the middle of Louisiana or Mississippi or some other place where you don't have that much of a competition, of course your Google ads will come up higher on the rankings. But if you're somewhere in the middle of Chicago and you are posting up your Google ads, then do not wait for results right away. It will take some time for your rankings to go up higher, and you need to put much more money in Google ads campaigns if you are in a bigger city. And from our experience, from our clients, we find that when you start from about 2,000 a month on Google ads campaigns, that's when you're going to get some very high quality leads and high results. So at the end, it will bring you to this very high and very good ratio of cost per quality lead. So if you are a local business, that makes much more sense to run Google ads in your area for your services. One thing to remember is that Google needs some kind of background, some kind of data to optimize your ads and your campaign. So if you don't have professionally made website, that might really hurt you and might not give you the results that you're looking when you potentially posting Google ads campaign. In that case, I would suggest you to go just calls only. If you don't have good website, or if you have a website but it's not professionally made, or it's just very bad at this point, so do just calls only. Simply because if your website is not optimized for clients, for client conversion, there's not a very good call to action. For example, fill out the form for free estimate or call this number right away to schedule a free estimate, then there will be a problem for you if you are running Google ads. And if you are looking to run Google ads and you need help with that, or you just want to hire a professional company agency, let us know. We do that for you. We create website, we run Google ads, and we do SEO behind the scenes, and we do lots of other stuff. So just don't hesitate, don't be shy, and contact us. I have a link below so you can schedule a free strategy session call with me. Next, let's talk about Facebook ads. Once you ran out all the possible Google ads campaigns and you spend about 2,000, at least 2,000 a month on Google ads, and you kind of feel stuck with your new coming customers, then next step would be Facebook ads. And just remember that Facebook is basically the best digital advertisement platform there is at the moment. So Google ads will bring you clients right away. They are high quality leads. But then when we're talking about Facebook, Facebook is to get your word out there, is to make sure that your business is being seen by many people. It's what politicians are using for their campaigns as well, for their political campaigns. And why do they do that? Because they get a lot of exposure basically on their ads. So if seeing your business from potential clients' perspective is more important for you at the moment, then go ahead and run some Facebook ads. So the more people see you, the more the image of you and your business will get stuck in their head. And once in the future they need something to be done related to your services, they will think of guess who? They will think about you and your business because they have seen so many advertisements on Facebook. One thing to keep in mind though with the Facebook ads is that there are lots of tire kickers, there are lots of price shoppers. You're gonna get lots of calls, just like questions basically, and just to be aware that might happen as well coming from Facebook ads. So how do you start with Facebook ads? Is basically you can boost one of your posts that have been liked by many people, as long as it has some kind of media attached to it, photo, video, or some kind of reel. That would be a great way to start. What is great about Facebook is that you can really target, you can have very good target audience for your Facebook ads. For example, you can pick a location, you can pick age group, you can pick gender, if it's somehow related to your services, you can pick income, household income, you can pick lots of different things that you think that are most likely related to your ideal customer. And that's what we have been talking about in the very beginning when we talked about your ideal clients. So basically you can set it up all for the Facebook ads going forward. And one more point I want to make is that yes, you can get very techy with Facebook ads or any other advertisement or marketing strategies and methods. And you can learn a lot about Facebook Business Manager. You can learn a lot about Facebook advertisement, ads, ad account, Facebook pixels, and so on and so forth. But one most important thing to remember and keep in mind is that you want to be in your business and spend time and energy into your business instead of learning all about marketing, all about Facebook. Just make sure that you use your time wisely. Yeah, and you can spend hours and hours, 40 hours, just building your website, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be mediocre. Or you can use that 40 hours putting into your business and then generate more money, and then use some of that money for marketing purposes, hiring agency or marketer who can do a lot more professional stuff for you in terms of website and other marketing stuff. So just make sure that you're using your time wisely and you're doing smart moves. And some other ways you can advertise your business through paid advertisement is, for example, you can sponsor local real estate lunch or breakfast networking event, and that will give you a lot of leads. It will give you lots of referrals. It will give you lots of great connection. So that might be something you might be thinking about. Printing out materials, sending them out in the neighborhoods that are more specific for your services. That would be a great idea. Or putting your ad in HOA newsletters. That would be another great way for people to get to know you, to get to know your services, just in case if they need something. There's a Home Depot pro referral program that you can pay for, and you can get like a background check and some kind of verification and set up yourself as a professional that Home Depot would refer their customers and clients to you. And there are lots of pay-per-lead platforms. It's just like Angie or Home Advisor or Thumbtack or some other places like that. And I talked about Angie and Home Advisor. I would not recommend those, but however, there are other platforms like Thumbtack. Thumbtack have been very good, especially for handyman purposes. If you want to boost your services, if you want to get your business going, then Thumbtack would be a better place to start if you're in a handyman industry. And just remember, you can pay those platforms to advertise yourself, but at the end, it comes down to your long-term marketing strategy and plan. And I would rather you to put money, energy, and resources into something that's going to last you a long time. For example, working on your Google Maps reviews instead of putting all the money into Angie's reviews, because once you stop working on Angie, or once you stop your contract with Angie, then all those reviews going to be gone. Or even Thumbtack, like all those reviews going to be gone unless you kind of copy and paste them on your website, which our company does. We do that for our clients. But if you don't have those reviews, if you just have them on someplace platform somewhere else, not on your website or Google Maps, then they might be gone in no time. And the last point that I want to make is that one of the methods that lots of people are using right now, lots of businesses and companies are using, is influencing marketing. And what does it do? It's basically some kind of person who has a lot of followers on their social media accounts, and if you pay them, if you ask them, they could advertise your services. This way you can get much more exposure. But just remember that every customer is basically your influencer, and if you put energy and effort into every single project that you do, it's going to come back to you. It's going to be paid off to you eventually into your business. So just working hard and making sure that you do a very high quality job every time you go to a project, and with consistency, it's going to make a huge difference for your business. I just want to thank you a lot. I appreciate you watching to the very end. You are the champion, because not everyone could watch it to the end. Those who don't, they lose on some things, and you are the champion because you watched it to the end. And I want to thank you for taking your time, for putting energy and watching this video. It's important for me because it took me a long time to put this video together, because I want to have very high quality content on my channel. So if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I post videos similar to this one every week, and I appreciate any feedback, any comments that you provide. And below this video, I would really appreciate if you comment that you liked it or you did not like it. If you did not like it, why you did not like it. Was it because of my accent? Maybe you have some specific questions that I have not answered or touched base on in this video. Then you can ask me below this video on that. Maybe there's some advertisement strategies and methods that have worked for you, but I have not mentioned them here, but you would like me to know about those. And I would like to learn more about that. And I would like to see those comments as well. And anything related to the business and marketing perspective, I would love to see any comments that are related to that. And once again, I really appreciate your time. I really wanted to thank you for watching this content, for watching this video. It's important for it to go big and to help out as many people as we possibly can. And by liking this video, we can do that. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next week, next year. And good luck with all your marketing in 2023. Hopefully those strategy will help you a lot, and print out that printable version that will really guide you through lots of questions that you might have or lots of ideas that will bring to your business. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.